Hi, today I'm making a K-bar, and K-bars might be the most iconic knife on the planet. They were originally designed for World War II. I'm not trying to make an exact replica, I'm just having fun with it. And I'm gonna make mine out of ADCR V2, a high carbon steel. It's great for making knives, I love it, so let's get it. I just have the profile very roughly ground in, but it is already feeling amazing. I love this design. It'll be really cool. I'm really excited. So we can harden this blade now, and I want to harden this before doing any of the bevel grinding and any of the other grinding that I'm doing. I want to harden it beforehand. I don't really have a good justification for wanting to. I just don't really wanna. But I have an interesting plan on hardening this. Something I've been playing around with is doing multiple quenching cycles. This is what I did on the chef knife that I made in the last video. I didn't mention it because I didn't want to feel stupid, because it might be kind of stupid. So a big problem with heat treating in a gas forge like this is that it's really difficult to hold a knife at a specific temperature for a long time. You can get a knife with some practice, you can get a knife to a pretty accurate temperature and then quench it, but holding it at that temperature is really difficult, pretty much impossible. So I have found through my very unscientific practicing is I can get actually much better hardness with doing multiple quenching cycles, and I haven't noticed any problems with toughness yet. That's the main concern, is losing a lot of toughness by overheating the steel. But I'm fairly confident that I'm not losing any toughness, and multiple quenching cycles can reduce grain size. Whether or not I can do it properly is a different question. Okay, quench numero uno. That felt good. Hopefully it's not warping too much. I can't see anything. I think it's good. And you can see a little bit, can you? A little bit of that martensite, but not that much. You could, a little bit of martensite, not too much, which is why I'm doing a second. I think turn off that second burner so the tip doesn't overheat. That's good. Quench dose. I'm worried that the oil is heating up too much. I'm gonna put it in the vise, that'll help cool it down the rest of the way. Oh my God! Okay. This is really cool. Check this out. So the first time, you see there wasn't that much of the black scale popping off of the blade. This time, there is so much scale popping off. All of that kind of gray color that you see is martensite, is the hardened steel. There is so much more hardened steel this time around. Most of it's covered by the vise right now. Yes, look at that. That is amazing. Alrighty, these main bevels have come out beautifully. I'm really happy with them, and now we can grind in the clip point on this back edge. And this clip point isn't going to be completely sharpened. I'm gonna leave it a little blunt. I'm not sharpening that clip point because you don't really need it to be, and it being a little bit blunt is going to give the tip a little bit more stability. And the main reason the clip point is there is to remove some material around the tip to make it easier to like stab and thrust with it. Oh my god, this clip point is so cool. It kind of changes the entire look of the tip, which I love. It kind of looks like curved now. Like this is still completely straight right here, but like looks curved in. It's looking great. I love it. So now we can do the clip, the groove. We can get a groove on. The groove is originally on K-bars just to lighten up the blade, just to remove some material, which I don't really need to do, but it's iconic. I can't make a K-bar without putting in that groove. I'm legally obligated to put that groove in because it's just so cool. So I'm gonna mark out where I want that groove to start and stop, and then I think I can work out some type of jig on the belt grinder to make this pretty easy and make it really symmetrical and even and nice and pretty. We'll see how that goes. So I got these grooves ground, and there's something about it that I don't really like. I think these grooves are too skinny. I think I should move them up closer to the spine here. I think I'll keep using the wheel that I was using. I'll just move it up a little bit, like up that way, just a tad. And that will widen out the groove a little bit. I'll keep it stopping at this plunge line because I think that's kind of cool. And just move it up closer to the spine. Just a tiny bit. I think that'll make it look a whole lot better. Okay, the astute among you may have noticed I moved this the wrong way. I moved it up, I need to move it down. So I got back lined up. Now I can move it down a little bit. Bring this side up. Just a tiny bit. Just like that much. Now, let me put this back in. Okay, scratching right there. That barely moved at all. Okay, how's that? Scratching right there, further to the left now. I think that's good. This is starting to look so good. It's looking iconic. But it's time to hand sand this blade now, bring it up to a per-deal finish. And I need to hand sand the inside of this fuller. And I swear, every time I'm on YouTube, I see some like new best way to hand sand the inside of a fuller. And I've forgot every single one of them. I know one involved a drill. I have no idea how you're supposed to use a drill to sand the inside of a fuller, but I'll try to find something. I'll try to find the meta on bringing the inside of a fuller to a good finish. Hopefully I find something. Okay, so I just drilled this hole and I didn't press record. So we're just gonna pretend and don't say anything. Wow, look at that hole that I just drilled. It's my least favorite time of the day. It's tap time. Why is that so hard all of a sudden? I hate tapping steel. I hate it. What is it doing? Come on. Ugh, it's not even moving at all right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening? Oh my god. Why? Is it too hard to cut it? Oh. It's threading onto this though. I guess I'm done. We take those. So I got the pommel and the guard just like extremely roughly cut out at this point. But the pommel is threading on to that little bit of all thread that I welded on. So that's pretty neat. This pommel acting as a nut is just gonna hold on the handle when I make that, and the guard holding it on there super tight. But now it's time to put, where's the end of this tape? I want to do a stonewash finish on this knife because I think they wear really well. Like they can take some abuse and a stonewash finish is still gonna look pretty neat. So to do that, first I need to get this super de-duper clean. I've been having the best luck with just washing it with soap and water. Then I'm going to acid etch it for 3 or 4 cycles until it's dark enough. And then it's rock tumbling time. It's rock tumbling time. So now we can drop it in the tube to start doing the rock tumbling. And this just like barely fits in there. So I made this a while ago, but I made this little jig to spin this. I think I've shown this before. It just spins this to start the rock tumbling. And what that's gonna do is the rock's gonna keep on scratching. All right, so I'll take this knife out of the tube as if I haven't already looked at it, and oh my god, that's beautiful. With oil, it'll look like so much better. 1 second. There's a paper towel. Oh my god. That's pretty cool. I'm loving it. I am just loving it, but that is all that I got time for right now. I'm sorry, I would love to finish this right now too, but I'll see you next time. Have a safe drive home. Bye.